welcome back to our journey through the Major Arcana. This week's card is the Chariot. It's card number 7. And the general meaning of this card is moving forward and moving forward with balance, which there's a lot of reference to balance on this card. We have the two Sphinx out front, black and white, representing the balance of the two, equal and opposite. We have this yellow background, which represents energy, and the energy to move forward on your path. And also all the stars above his head and on his crown. And that represents the celestial and the divine and the divine message. And we have this top here. This top also represents a man and woman and the balance between the two. And we have this winged sun, and the winged sun represents the ability to rise above. And the last thing I'll mention in this card is the background here with the city buildings and then the nature out front, which is the balance between a masculine city and a feminine nature. So we'll look first at the Wandering Star Tarot, and that's how this card is represented in the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. Here's what the deck looks like in case this is your first time with me. And she'll write the general meanings on this card. So if you're new to reading, or you like to know the traditional meaning of the card, this is a nice deck to own. And it says right at the top with the general sense of the card, and it's journey, success, progress. And as you can see, she has the equal and opposite. I think those are leopards out front. Also the stars in the background. And she's on the Chariot, moving forward. The next deck we'll take a look at is the Dark Mansion Tarot by Tarot Tech. And this is how this card is represented. So you can see we have, it's not really a chariot, but it's it is a chariot. The Chariot and the black and white horse moving the chariot forward. And I think that's all the traditional symbolism I see in this card. But I like to look at their faces. Like his face is not, he's not, see if we can zoom in on that. He's just having fun. He's having a good time. There it goes, I guess, a little bit. He doesn't have any worries. He's moving along. He knows which direction he's going in. The horses are a little distressed. The one horse looks, you could see his eyes are really big, and this one's fighting back a little bit, or maybe looking at someone to say, no, he's almost like a fool, like moving forward on his path. Confidence, moving forward for balance, for the sake of balance in your life. That's why the Chariot is a nice card to get, because it's showing a future of things coming in line how they're supposed to. Our next deck is the Curious Creatures, my favorite deck, by Chris-Anne. And the Chariot shows up like this. Also a very fun card. He's having a good old time. He's got the stars. He has the city and the nature. His two animals are the black and white cat. They're not pulling him forward. They're just kind of standing there to show he's balanced on the bike. He has the wings with the shield representing the sun in the traditional. And he is just moving forward. He is having a great time. Very nice card. I love getting this card. This is a newer deck for me. This is Mystical Moments. I have also their Oracle deck by Katrin Wiltstein. I love this deck. And this is how the Chariot shows up here. Now this one's interesting because she's on a snail. So unlike perhaps this guy who's going really fast, maybe in a hurry to get to his location, she's taking her time. Whether she's happy about that is dependent on the questions being asked, but she's moving forward. She's moving forward. We have the city in the background with the nature. That's a nice card. And the last card is also a new deck for me. It's the Deviant Moon. This is a very popular, deck. Haven't quite gotten used to it. My husband loves this deck. It really speaks to him. It's by Patrick Valenza. And this is how the Chariot comes through. The very heavy city in the background. We've got a moon. We've got not so much nature. I don't think that there's a lot of nature in these cards in particular. So he probably tried to bring in nature by putting moss on him. He's a little bit green, a little bit weathered. He's moving forward a little slower, definitely more guarded, definitely more determined, but taking it easy, a little bit more cautious. A little bit more cautious on this card. And that's it for the Chariot. Again, let me know your favorite deck. I love to get new decks. I like decks that speak to me, that are a little bit different, where the imagery is unique, where it has a particular perspective. I like decks that have that perspective that is represented throughout their whole deck, through every card in the deck. So let me know right in the comments, and next week we'll take a look at the Strength card, which is another very nice card. We'll see you then.